Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to part 2. We can see that Marcin is now aging and weathering the rack which goes on the back of the truck. Again, his product that's made by him, designed by him, and they are absolutely superb. He's aging it all up, giving it a good sand down, also using some of the liquid mask. So super happy with that, but look at the paintwork on this. It's absolutely nuts. His attention to detail, even on the seats, is just mental. It's not something that I could do, not to that level anyway. Although some of my painting's pretty decent, but not that decent. But look at this. Look at it all assembled, well, partially assembled and pretty much together. That looks bonkers. I keep saying the word bonkers, but how cool is this? You can see all the paint chipping on it. He's aged the Scottish flag, but that looks absolutely sick. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the chassis has arrived. So the next couple of clips will be of me unboxing the chassis. And, excuse me, I'll be getting it together, building the chassis up, and getting it ready to accept the body when he is finished. So let's crack on to those clips. And excuse me, I'm also going to be aging the wheels. Right, here we go guys. It is here. Happy days. The Boom Racing BRX02 Series 3 Land Rover 109 is just arrived at my door. So let us get the sucker open and have a look at what's inside here. I'm just going to open up the box and let's get it out and see what we've got. Well, there we go. There's the box. Looks class. We've got some vehicle dimensions. What have we got on the other side? Okay, some of the chassis diagrams. Obviously it has all the features etc down here, which I'm not going to go into, but that looks very, very cool. So again, let's get this box open and we can have a quick look at what's on the inside. I can't wait actually. Let's get this all unwrapped. Right, so there we go. I basically opened up the big box and we've got loads and loads and loads of bits and pieces. What's that? Don't know. We'll open it up shortly. Battery tray, and these axles feel incredibly stout. They look absolutely brilliant. Looks like they're all powder coated black. Loads of bits and pieces for the frame, the chassis, etc. And behind we have the 109 body, which I'm not going to be using this. As you know, we've got Scale Garage Systems who's busy doing one for me at the minute. So that body there is going to be going straight up for sale. But we'll crack the box open and have a quick look what's inside it. But for the most part, I think this is most of the chassis things. What's that? It's a free gift. Screw measuring tool. Okay, to measure the size of the screws. That's pretty cool. Nice little free gift. Nice one. Thanks, Boom Racing. And we'll crack through and yeah, have a look. I can see the transmission and all the bits and bobs. God, there's a lot to put together here, but hey ho, we'll get it all knocked out. I'm not sure I'll do a video on that because I'll be severely frustrated, no doubt, during some part of it. But anyway, let's move all this aside and get to the body and have a quick look at what's in the box. Right, so inside this box we've got all of the body and the manual, all the decals and bits and pieces on how to put the body together. No, we're not doing that, but yeah, all the bits and pieces, doors, hood, bonnet, all the internals, all the seats, all the lights, the cover, etc. All of that is inside the body box, as you would kind of expect. No, but very, very cool. Looks sick. They've done a phenomenal job of packaging as well. The packaging on this is brilliant. But as I said, alas, this body is going up for sale because I have Marcin doing my body. So I'll need to crack on and build the chassis, the joys. I am also going to be painting these wheels. So let's take the tires off. These are going to be not silver anymore. I'm going to paint them the body color. So we've got some AS28 mid gray. I'm going to be stripping the beadlocks apart and repainting them the body color. So that'll look pretty cool. And I'll film that on this one as well. Not necessarily me painting, but probably the end results. And we're going to age and weather these as well to fit the truck. Excuse me, having brand new wheels just won't suit an aged truck. So we'll get all of this done very soon. And let's crack on to having a look at more of the chassis. Right guys, so we're going to get on and paint the wheels. They're looking all shiny and new, but we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean them with some airbrush cleaner, which is solvent. So ideally that will do the job and decrease them. Then we can rough them up and lay down some primer. Now if you're going to use any solvent, make sure you're working in a well ventilated area. I'm in my RC room in my little scale garage. I have windows open, I have a fan blowing, so I'm not going to choke myself out. So let's get on and give these a bit of a clean and a bit of a sand. We'll do the sand first. I'm just going to use some very simple Scotch-Brite, some pieces I've got left over, give them a bit of a rub and then spray them off and give them a bit of a clean. So let's crack on to that. Right, we've got all these cleaned up and dry, and the next step we're going to use some red primer. Prime them up both sides of the faceplate, allow it to dry, and then we will start the weathering technique. So let's crack on, get some red primer on this and skip to the next step. Right, wheels are primed. Now we are going to use liquid mask, and I better not spill it, and put it on the wheels with a tiny little piece of this that I tore off. So we're just gonna sort of dab it on. It's my first time using this, so okay, that didn't work so well straight away there, but we're just gonna sort of dab it around, and that's not brilliant on that one, but hey ho. And we'll dab it around and just peel it all off when we're done, and that should look pretty cool. So we'll crack on and get all these done. Right, so we've got all the coats on. I've peeled the liquid mask off it, and as you can see, it looks fairly aged and a little bit rusty. We put some AK rust streaking over it as well, so very happy with that result. Cool. Right guys, there we have it, the BRX02 Land Rover Series 3 chassis, all built, wired up. Don't shoot me, don't scream in the comments, the wiring is not complete yet. I've still got to put everything in place, but we have a running and driving chassis. How cool is that? So there we go, chassis fully built, running and driving. I'm running a Fusion SE 1800 kV motor in it, Oh, I need to do the trim there. I think it's starting to creep backwards. So yeah, running there. It's currently on 3S, and I'm just running a cheapy servo in at the minute, 35 kilo. I think it's a high-tech. Can't remember. Power HD, whatever. Nah, doesn't matter. I've got another one on order for 40 kilo, a little Chinese jobby. So we'll see how that works. But I am super happy. So let's have a look at some of the things that I did. You can see the wheels are a little bit rusted. I used some of my iron rusting paint on it. Have a look at the front. You can see the actual rust on that, and also on the wheel caps. I also did the front bumper, which hopefully we can capture that on camera. I rusted the bumper. In fact, we'll move the camera up a little bit and you can see the real rust on that, because there's no point having a nice aged body. I was going to say rusted, but Land Rovers don't rust because they're made of aluminium. No. So anyway, we've aged all of that, and I aged the rear as well. Spin this over. So we've aged all of the bumper, as you can see. I've done some of the mud flaps a little bit dirty with some AK rust streaking, but generally that looks pretty cool. What do we think? So I think right now I just need to tidy up the wiring a little bit, and the chassis is ready to accept the body, which should be coming over in the next week or so from Marcin at Scale Garage Systems. I cannot thank him enough for the work that he did. His work, like I've said many times in the previous video and this, is absolutely spectacular. The guy is super talented. So please go and check out his YouTube, visit his online shop, and get yourself some bits and pieces, or even commission him to do some work for you. And I will say that he is super busy, so you'd probably need to be a little patient. But anyway, there we go. Chassis done, ready for the body. And there might be another video after this on the body. I know that Marcin wants to send over some shots, some photos that he's going to be taking. I might even put them into this video, although it's going to be a little bit of a longer video, this one. But how cool is this look? Absolutely sweet, huh? The wheels are rusty. I need to wipe the tires. I need to wipe this nonsense off the tires. Just a wet cloth. But yeah, running the Hobby Wing SE, and I need to do all the wiring and blah, 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 blah. But there we go, guys. That is pretty much ready to go now. Anyway, as always, please like, comment, smash that subscribe button. Really, really, really goes a long way. And most of my viewers at the minute aren't subscribed, so I would really appreciate it if you did. It's just hitting the button for you, but super helpful for me. Thanks, guys. Keep the rubber side down, keep it scale, and we will catch you on the next one. Cheers for now. Peace.